I think basically it was the timber frame sold us a lot, didn't it? It was the fact that we could go
The option of timber or steel frame.
timber or steel. A lot of places we looked at previous, they were only steel frame home, and Kitome gave us the option of a timber frame, and especially out here in the Queensland weather with the sun. You know, we've built sheds and that out here, and the expansion and the contraction of the metal was just not good. It just cracks everything and whatever else have you say. It was more the timber frame of it and their design, so they had a lot to pick from. Yeah.
A little bit more modern, open plan and flexibility in what we were able to do with the design. Being able to move things around as we wanted to move things around, which was an easy process with Kitome, so that was a bonus. As long as everything was done before the final plans were made up, there was no additional cost in that. Really easy. I did most of the design process,
you did pretty much all of it,
and
really.
it was actually all done over the phone originally. So that we basically, they sent us the plans, we looked at the plans, we then modified things at a couple of different times, and it was all done over the phone. They faxed backwards and forwards to us, and then when we were really happy, and that was definitely the final, we were ready to submit. And they still give you one more plan change after that, but we were really happy.
The salesman we were dealing with, I can't remember his name now.
Glenn.
Glenn, his name.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
Feng Shui. Yeah. And he really got the house Feng Shui for us, which was great. Yeah, so it was awesome. Oh, we did it all. Yeah.
So yeah, we did probably 95% of the build.
95%, pretty
the only
much.
things that we didn't do was electrical and plumbing, because
Which
by
I'm
law
not allowed to anyway.
is a legal requirement to have a licensed person do that.
Yeah.
And also the roofing system, it was a little bit complex, so we decided to get a roofer in just to do the actual roofing sheets. But as for the rest of the build, we completed the entire build.
Yeah, nobody else touched it. It was easy, actually, really. Shouldn't say easy. It was very well planned and laid out. We didn't have to think too much, which was great.
Yeah, they send you all the drafts and the plans.
Yeah. Put one with two and two with one.
Yeah.
And
if you wanted to change certain things, we were able to do so. We had a little bit of a hiccup with the door. It was an easy fix. We rang them up. They told us how we needed to adjust it, which we did. And then it was great.
Yeah.
They were on the phone pretty much whenever we tried to call them. They were available.
Yeah, if we had any hassles, we'd just give them a
support.
ring. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I'm really happy with them.
We really didn't need a lot of help with that, because we had been through building process before, just not own a build to this extent. It was pretty much, as long as we did the plans to spec, which is what we did, council were more than happy. We only had 3 inspections on the house. The first one, stage 1, so after each stage 1, they came out and had a look, happy, stage 2, happy, and then sign off. Yeah. So very easy, but they were also very happy. The council here were really happy with the quality of stuff that was being used in the Kitome.
And I think if you involved council a lot more, ask them questions, make them, get more in the process of it all. They tend to help you out a lot more too. They tend to be a little bit more like, okay, well, you need to put more tie downs there, or you need to do this, you need to do that, and it just makes life a lot easier, Oh, geez. Oh, it's got to be the outdoor, really, doesn't it? You know, I mean,
Yeah.
what it's provided outside for us is amazing. But then you go upstairs, you look at upstairs, and
probably the upstairs is my favourite.
Yeah,
Just being
look,
able to have the bedroom and have the office up there, you know,
Away
it's a
from
big
everything,
space
yeah.
and it's away from everything else. So that's probably my favourite, but all of it really.
yeah, it's hard to pick a spot,
Yeah.
really. And, yeah,
And the
Yeah.
flexibility with, especially the decking, with the original decking being a little bit smaller, when we wanted to extend it, it wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
So then when we did the full extension, it was
And we actually-
really easy.
we actually, Glenn actually made that so it could happen a lot easier for us too
He
in
did,
the
yeah.
plans, because
He put-
they knew we wanted to go bigger and better. So
Yeah, so he told
Yeah.
us what we would need to do to continue
yeah, which
the
is great.
extension out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Many times over.
When we went through the process of looking at different kit home companies, there was a lots of different things that we were looking at, and the ease, the quality, the fact that you could have certain things that, you know, you could go to each stage and then you could take things out. So, for example, we took our kitchen out because we wanted to be able to
stage
purchase
3.
it local up here.
Yeah, stage 3 it was.
stage
We
3.
bought stage 1 and stage 2 of the build, and then we took out stage 3. And that was only a personal
Yeah,
choice,
took
really.
out certain parts of stage 3. But yeah, highly recommend them. It was so
Yeah,
easy.
oh,
The
great.
backup was good.
Delivery was great.
Yeah, and value for money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Insanely good. Yeah.
We're actually big fans of Kitome, actually. Yeah, we would highly recommend them to anybody. Yeah.
Absolutely.